breaking news coming in at this stage. In a rather shocking incident, body of a deceased COVID patient was seen being taken to the burial ground, not in an ambulance, but in a rickshaw. Hospital authorities claim that the family decided to take their kin's body by themselves after an ambulance wasn't made available to them. Let me find out what exactly happened. Somit Yakari joining me on the phone line. Yes, Somit?
Well, yesterday, a 68-year-old person who was suffering with health issues, and he was brought to the Bapatla Government General Hospital. And the doctors there has examined him, and they have referred him to the Guntur General Hospital, Government General Hospital. And while the family was shifting this patient to the Guntur from Bapatla, he succumbed on the midway, and then again the family members brought back this deceased body to the Bapatla Hospital. Suspecting, the doctors have conducted the tests on the deceased body, and they have found that he was COVID-19 positive. Finally, they have informed the matter to the municipal authorities, and municipal staff, the sanitation staff, has also reached the spot. But however, there was no ambulance there to shift the body to the graveyard. And finally, after waiting, the family members and also few taking the help of the municipal staff has arranged the auto rickshaw, and they have shifted this COVID-19 dead body in the cycle rickshaw to the local graveyard, which is also located in the Bapatla area of Guntur district in Andhra Pradesh. And finally, they have performed the final rites there. After the information was viral, and after the news channels has reported, the local authorities have came in, and even the memos was given to the local municipal commissioner and also the concerned staff. But till now, inquiry was also ordered, and police said that family couldn't wait for the ambulance, and didn't wait for the ambulance, and they have shifted the body in the cycle rickshaw, and they have not even
yes, absolutely. So families should not be made to go through this kind of a helpless situation. Clearly, there must be systems in place to ensure that those who succumb to COVID-19 are given a dignified burial. Fortunately, in this case, the family had to put together a way of transporting the body of their relative after he succumbed to COVID-19. Thanks for joining us, Somit, with your inputs on the story. Moving on to other inputs coming in, let's get you the latest from Kerala. The government, which was earlier praised for its COVID fighting strategy, has now come under a lot of pressure. In fact, it now finds itself in the midst of a storm. Details have emerged that the state police had ordered for call data records of all COVID-19 patients so that their contacts can be traced. So this is the method that the government has come upon, which is not adopted anywhere else in the country. Kerala has come up with this particular strategy. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan added to the outrage by admitting that it has been going on for a few months now. While the CM and the police department have defended this move, the opposition is fuming over it, calling it unethical and a legal violation as well, because this is a clear breach of individual privacy. Let me, in fact, try and go across to my colleague Vivek, who joins us live with more information. So, Vivek, there must be a better, more civilized way of contact tracing, confiscating the personal phone of a patient, trying to get his contacts. That perhaps is not in line with the fundamental right of privacy, and this is a breach of individual privacy. So what does the government have to say in its defense, and to what extent is it actually applied so far, Vivek?
Yeah, Frida, that's right. As you said, basically when a person has been tested positive and is being moved to a quarantine center, what the police does is basically collect his phone and, check his call data records and also his mobile tower locations, and try to find out who are the persons whom he are associated with, who he had physical contact, whom he had called to in the last 14 days. So that is exactly what the government is trying